Oh God.
A 5. To you, this looks like a child.
Jesus.
Maybe not even 15. Like, under 15. You're not sure how young, but this is a child.
Oh yes, and so
and as you look closer, the screams echo through this room, of course, and each of the other tapestries kind of flap open, and a bunch of children, like maybe 5 or 6 other children, rush over and check on their recently stabbed friend, trying to wrap little bits of cloth around him. Not really. They're not. They don't have the means to attack an entire party, so they're not even going to try. They are very much just trying to help.
So sorry, little child.
yeah, you would be.
So sorry.
I'll have Satara check on the individual on the ground that Enzo fucking stabbed, looking very mad at Enzo, but very concerned for the person on the ground.
Maybe I can help it. Can I put it to sleep? No, he'll never wake up. Never mind.
You're just gonna make things worse.
Maybe
to stop.
Don't do anything.
I have bow.
What does Weehee want to do?
He again wants to crawl out of his own skin because he has not many options.
I have a bag of sand.
Has a stick and fear.
Astoria will use a healing spell, but she does not kind of give a shit, so just kind of
Oh yeah, might as well help me and bash the kitten while we're at it if you don't want to heal him.
No, they can just sit there. They're alive. No, they're chilling. We don't even know if we like them yet, so yeah. If they're annoying, nah. Why you heal an annoying person? Nah. I'd never. No thank you.
I should have gotten medical supplies.
Can I use Ray of Frost to like heal his or can I like just freeze up the wound so he stops bleeding out?
With what?
I have Ray of Frost. Could I
No.
like seal up the wound with just ice?
That's an attack.
You'll
It
kill
could
him.
work.
You need to stop.
You,
I have
Can I
ice.
cauterize his wound by shooting him with a gun?
if you would like me to, take care of the wound, heal it up, you gotta offer me something, worth my time, just saying.
It's a child in the sewers.
Yes, and?
Why did this guy send us down here?
Enzo would glare at, no, my bad. Satara would glare at Enzo and be like, you pay the witch, the rat, money in order to heal this person that you caused injury to.
They didn't mean to.
Exactly.
A
So
witch
you're going to
and a rat? That's a new one?
bitch.
Oh, bitch.
That's not a new one.
Pay her to heal this person because she's too selfish to do it herself. So do it, Enzo.
Can I use intimidation on Astoria to heal the child?
No.
Okay.
I'll intimidate right back at you.
No.
You gotta pay me at least a little bit, and I'll take care of your mistake.
I have
Your dumbass
45
stupid
gold.
mistake.
I'll give you 5.
Deal.
Alright, there. Heal the poor child.
Okay, I'm gonna use...
Lost
I forgot what
5
the spell's
gold.
called. I
do a little jig.
I'm gonna, be a nice person, totally on my own, and do cure wounds on the child.
Supposedly a child.
Yeah, child enough.
You guys wouldn't happen to have a flute?
I have
What
a
are you asking?
triangle.
He's just kind of saying that.
Oh.
Just asking for a flute.
just kind of
You
asking.
know, I have a triangle and I have a dulcimer, want one of those.
I never learned how to play those.
Yeah, you should. You should have. Kind of better than other instruments.
How much did you heal?
Play the triangle.
How much did you heal, Astoria?
It's they regain another hit points equal to 1d8 plus spellcasting modifier. I'm pretty sure with my spellcasting modifier being like 6. I think.
Roll it.
Okay, I was gonna say I think they'd be able to. Let me see. Sorry, I lost it real quick. 1d8.
Satara's practically the mom of this group, I swear.
Yes. Oh, did that work?
At this point,
Hello? I thought I sent it. I don't see it.
you did
Oops.
not send it.
Okay. Well. Nope. Okay.
Is it not working?
Why is it? No, it's not letting me type. Why? I don't know why it's.
Whoa.
So. No, what?
Well,
I was seeing if I could
Okay,
send something.
What is it? What do I do? What do I type again then? Make sure I'm
Slash
actually
roll.
typing. Oh, that's what it's doing
Space.
wrong.
1D whatever.
I did exclamation point like a Discord command.
Yeah, that's Discord bot.
Yeah, no, instinct. Well, there you go.
Fully. Yeah,
You're so welcome.
They are, the small child is back to working order. Still crying, of course. Is,
Oh yeah.
The other children seem to be very thankful that you've helped them, but still very upset.
Oh yes.
So,
On my own accord.
they did not see the backroom deal that got you to actually help them. Oh,
What?
that was a cool sound.
That was a fancy sound.
That was my be real.
Oh.
Do it. Do your be real.
Do it.
I'll take a picture then.
We'll wait.
You'll wait for me to take my picture.
We'll wait. Go ahead. Be real's clearly more important. I'm joking. I'm fucking around.
I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
call Howler out.
Hey, look, we're having fun.
I'm gonna be like, Howler, you're late.
Have somebody that
Have the
joins.
child.
Fucking
Yeah, these children, all dirty, ratty little sewer goblins. Not actually goblins; these are all humans.
Me too.
Oh, dirty.
They crowd around. Kind of different ones are holding different objects, like a toy truck or stuffed animal. Some are eating. The one that's still sniveling from being stabbed is holding on to the freshly sealed wound in its stomach. But they kind of just look at you expectantly, like, why are you here? None of them say anything. They're just looking.
Someone told us to come here.
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
We were told to come here.
They don't say anything in response.
I don't think they
Yeah,
trust
I
me,
think you
guys.
need a little more explanation on that.
Yeah, I don't think they trust me, guys.
No shit, you stabbed one.
And you're kind of not very good at kind of explaining why we're here in the first place.
Oh.
I'm
hello,
good
that's
Lily,
not-
welcome.
explaining anything.
It's not the answer they're looking for.
We're playing D&D, Lily, welcome.
This is not the answer you were looking for. Okay. Want to give a better one, Enzo, or do one of us have to explain it? I don't want
A
to.
man, the police told us to come here.
That makes it sound even worse.
Yeah, all of their eyes are like wide open at this point, looking at each other and then looking back at you.
Sitar would glare at Enzo before looking at them. We're looking for someone bad. Do you happen to know who that could be? The person who's done a lot of bad things recently? Have you heard of it?
I met you alarm.
They shake their head, and then look at Enzo, and then look back at you and shake their head again.
Yes, we all know Enzo as that exact description, but
they don't seem to get the information that sort of information from like the PA system. They know of something bad.
Enzo.
A few of them, yeah, Enzo. A few of them are pondering their choices. But none of them really. Is it only playing this song? Is it actually only playing this song?
I think so.
Maybe.
Can you fuck off? That is not the right song.
Country music.
It's rockabilly. Yeah. So, like, they understand the kind of happenings of the city, but not exactly what you may be describing.
Let's just say someone out there killed like 11 people, and yeah,
Me.
Surprisingly, no, you've killed probably at least 11 so far.
I've
Yeah,
killed-
just not,
I haven't
not
killed
these people.
that much. My backstory says I've killed a handful of people. However, we're not gonna get into that right now.
Yeah, no, that's your own problem. You can deal with that on your own. This is kind of about police matters now.
That was previous Enzo who killed people. Current Enzo stabbed a
Very-
child on accident.
Very
Yeah,
different,
right.
Enzo.
Yeah,
Different
yeah,
Enzo.
sure. Mm-hmm.
So
Totally
I
on
would
accident.
look at what appears to be these kids and be like, have you seen anyone with red on their clothes, like blood on their clothes at all?
I look down and see my hands are still covered in blood from the cult.
You should have washed your fucking hands.
You've had all day. There's flowing rivers. There's running water.
You
No, I'm
are-
just-
Want to mix
the-
it
the,
up?
Did I have to specifically do flavor back at the guard post and be like, hey, where's the bathroom? This idiot needs to wash his hands.
Either way, they look to each other. Again, as if communicating with each other. They are not speaking a word, even to each other.
Speak telepathically.
They're either telepathic or they speak with their eyes.
Each one between the 7 or 8 of them that are there, they look around, kind of deliberating, entirely mute, and then look back at you, and each one gives a nod, and then the next one gives a nod, the next one, just one after the other. They don't get more than one, just one at a time nods.
Satara would give a small hum.
That's exactly what I just did.
Do you know which direction this person could have gone, maybe? Or are they still here? I assume they could point.
Yes, but none of them really do that. They all look past you from the way you came.
Oh, they're probably not here.
Satara would take a moment before turning around to see what they may be looking at.
It's just me.
And there's nothing there. Make a perception check though. At first glance, there's nothing there. 21. You see an outline. You see somebody skulking in the shadows.
Oh god.
Far down
murderer.
past where the lights came
Satara
from.
would stand up and slowly, like, kind of back up a little. There's someone out there, guys.
Can I
Leslie,
stab it?
not my problem.
Enzo.
You could sure try. I think you're gonna fucking die though. You have fun.
Oh, interesting.
What the fuck?
We hide.
I have dark vision. Can I try to see what it is? Can I see what it is?
In fairness, I also have dark vision, so.
Oh,
In
oh.
fairness, I do not.
I also have dark vision.
So Ellie's
God damn.
Ellie's the only one without dark vision.
Or Astoria, yeah. Astoria's the only one who can't see.
How far
okay.
is the dark vision?
60.
60 feet. This is far past. Wait, what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there farther than 60?
No, mine's the same.
Most people have 60.
Mine comes
Okay.
from being a half Tabaki, so.
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi, yeah.
Yeah.
Half toboggan.
Half toboggan.
I asked him.
Can we go toboggan?
Can you see us? Can I?
No.
I'm gonna wave at it. I'm gonna say hi. Hello.
It does not respond, but it is. There's clearly something still there. You can't see it. Again, only.
Oh.
It is much farther than 60 feet at this point. Only Satara can see this outline still.
I imagine it's partly in used to her CAD vision for flavor.
Sure.
I mean, that
Or
would be.
just really good
It's a race thing. So
Um,
actually, no, you're right.
My dark
But
vision
it's just,
specifically
again-
is a race thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
again, but it's
Right,
just
yes.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
perception check is
You're
what
just
let
built
you see
different. You're
this-
just built different.
this outline.
Built
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, no features can be seen, and it does not respond to your greetings.
That's not scary though. Astoria would honestly just back up, make sure Enzo, and mostly Enzo and Satara. She has nothing against the bugbear.
Wee.
Nothing. She has nothing against him. But she's gonna make sure that Enzo and Satara are in front of her. They are between
Oh, I want to
her
be in the back.
and that guy.
No, that's fine. I want to be in the back.
Yeah. She doesn't. She doesn't hate you. She doesn't like you. Just mutual respect. So far.
I could use my familiar to get closer.
Hey, Satara, what do you see that we can?
How tall would this person be?
They look. The figure looks roughly 7 feet.
This person looks about like 7 feet or so.
Lovely.
And the fact that our two allies are
Oh,
backing
shit.
up seems like they're trying to send us head
Correct.
first into it. So you want to go head first, or you?
I could maybe send my familiar closer and see what I could see.
That works. Yeah.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I have a sword.
Well, draw
That's
your
all I
sword
got.
and spot me, because I can't
Alright.
see anything when I'm seeing through my familiar.
I hold the guard positioning in front of Satara.
All of these kids are just standing their ground, by the way, so they're not afraid of whatever's coming.
They're not afraid of that, but they're afraid of me. Okay.
There's nothing. Well, you have attacked it. One of the children.
Oh yeah. I don't think this guy's
There's
attacking
nothing.
them.
There's nothing. This thing isn't coming towards you. It's just stalking on the edge of the flame
Yeah.
in the tunnel. But yes, there's nothing saying this is coming to kill you. There's nothing moving. There's no sense of danger,
Satara's just
at least
paranoid.
to these children.
She'd rather be safe than sorry.
Enzo with the warrior spirit.
Instead of
always
drawing
felt
closer
more
with
like-
weapons, she'd rather stay where she is and send her familiar to check it out. Either way, she'd close her eyes and start to see through her familiar's gaze and have her familiar wander closer.
How close do you want it to get?
Say about maybe, 30 feet away from the individual.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know the AC of your familiar?
Hmm?
Do you know the armor class of your familiar?
Hang on.
Good sign.
I'm not
That's a
sure
good sign to
considering
get asked
it's
that
like a different creature. Should I base it on a ferret?
Sure. If the ferret is the closest thing to
I
what you'd
think
have
either a rat or a
in
ferret.
familiar, just go on for a ferret. Could you just send me that stat block real quick?
The ferret?
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
Send me the link.
I haven't found a ferret thing. How about a weasel?
Sure. I believe weasel's the usual thing they use for wizard familiar.
Close enough. Ah!
Sorry.
Thank you.
Armor class appears to be 13, though.
13. Yeah, okay. So as soon as your familiar reaches about 30 feet out, not much. It seems to be like a leather-clad figure, but it sinks back about 5 feet every time yours comes 5 feet closer, and when it seems to be done moving backwards, a hatchet comes from the darkness, and your familiar is gone. You are ripped away from the vision of your familiar.
Oh god.
And when that does happen, when you come back into your own vision, you no longer see that outline of the person in the shadows.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god, indeed.
Okay.
So, know what that was?
Tara, what did you see? In little one there.
So Tara's breath would probably be caught in her throat as she's standing there. Leather-clad figure. I believe it threw its hatchet at my familiar, and my familiar's vanished. I'm no longer connected to my familiar right now.
That's a great sign. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for giving information I was definitely very excited to hear.
Hide.
And that's our only way out, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's your guys' only way out. I can leave whenever I want.
Nope, we just live here now.
If I wanted to, I could cast invisibility, walk right by, and leave.
If the guy is smart enough, you might be able to tell. If we're in a stinky little sewer, you're stepping in your stinky little. You can see your stinky little footsteps in the water.
Then I can climb the ceiling like a spider and then just climb out.
Well, good for you.
Or, do you guys want to fight this thing?
I don't even know what this thing is.
We just know it's a 7-foot leather-clad figure, and it seems to be backing up every time.
No, it's gone at this point.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. We look over and it's gone.
Yeah. There is
It
no...
kind of seems to be killing things.
None of you have the sense of being watched anymore. Sitara doesn't see the outline of the figure, and the children kind of go back to looking at each other into their deliberations, and kind of spread out within the room. Some to the tables in the room, some up to that little bar, others laying down on the floor, just kind of milling about.
Are they essentially going back to business as usual? one would
Yeah,
say?
business as usual for them. What you would believe to be business as usual for a bunch of sewer children.
Sewer children.
That's how I grew up. Not
Why were we
actually.
sent here? Why were we sent here?
Why were you sent here?
What else is here? Like, right now, like, where are we? We're just in this little section with the barrels and the children.
Yes.
And then
so,
there was that guy up the sewer from us.
Yeah, so there's not much else. There's this, what you believe to be the house for these children.
Gets the drop on us, doesn't it get like an opportunity attack?
What? Sorry, I actually didn't hear you. You're very quiet for some reason.
If whatever the creature thing is stalking us in the dark, and if it just jumps at us without us knowing, doesn't it get like an opportunity attack on one of us?
Yeah, they're gonna Five Nights at Freddy you, and it's gonna get an opportunity attack. No,
Wait,
there is nothing there, so there's not gonna be. There's no initiative. There's no opportunity of attack right now. Opportunity of attacks. It would be surprise attack also, not opportunity of attack.
Sorry, yeah.
Question: familiars wouldn't actually feel pain, right? Or would they?
Who knows?
Ask
They're
it.
magical. Yeah, ask your familiar who is gone.
summon my familiar. I'd imagine because it's like, well, a familiar. I'd imagine it, yeah. I English good. Really.
What is up the sewer? Let's find that out.
What's the opposite way of you in the sewer?
No, like so we were looking up at this figure, like down the sewer, right?
Yeah.
What was
Do you-
behind him?
Behind him is more sewer. It's just
Okay.
if you were to investigate that way, like if you continue, is this the plan? Are y'all leaving the children to do their own thing?
They seem innocent enough and not necessarily in danger, per se.
I'd want Satar to look at them and be like, do you know anything about that? And anything? I know you don't speak, but is there anything you're able to say? Or, I suppose, show?
They look at each other again. The same thing happens as before, where they all, even from around the room, you notice them all look back at you. The blank stare in their eyes, and they all nod one at a time. And the previously stabbed child comes up to you and hands you a cloth. It's filled with something, but it is up to you when you want to unwrap this offering, some would call it.
Okay.
While they're doing that, Astoria would just go up to the person who got stabbed, right? And
The
she'd
child
say...
that came up to
Yes,
the
yeah.
I'm sorry, to start. Man, my names are
So,
gone.
yeah, no, me too. I'm feeling the same way. But she'd say, the best way of communicating and talking is you can just punch Enzo if you really hate him. Just saying, it's a good way of expressing your emotions over something.
All the children look to you blankly, absolutely expressionless, and then go back to
Satar would
whatever
just
they're
stare
doing.
at Astoria like she's fucking insane before looking at the one who gave her the cloth and give a small nod before giving a
No,
small
cloth.
thank you. Cloth?
Cloth. Yeah, there's something wrapped in cloth, is what
Isn't
it gave
that what
you.
I said?
You said claw.
I thought I guess I misspoke because I meant to say.
No, it's okay.
I was saying cloth.
Okay, it's okay. If that's what you meant, it's fine.
Yeah, I meant cloth. I have notes. I'm reading them.
Yeah. Okay, what are you doing?
She'd give a small thank you to the one who gave her the cloth.
It would bow its head lightly. Then each of the children would also bow their heads, one after the other, and go back again to doing what they're doing.
Cult.
Yeah.
She'd slowly stand before looking at the others and be like, okay, now what? Do we open this here, or should we go somewhere else?
Where else would we go? Maybe we need to use it inside the sewer, and I'm sure as hell not coming back in here.
We, I think, wanted to look down the sewers as well. So you do have other things you can do. There is stuff to do.
No one is convincing me to come back down here, so we're finishing what we're doing here now.
Do we open this now or later? That's
That's why I
what
said
I'm
now.
asking.
That's why I said now.
Anybody else have an opinion?
Open it now.
Okay. Inside of the cloth is just a hand hatchet. Not dissimilar from the one you saw tear your familiar away from you.
Not similar or is similar?
Not dissimilar. It is similar. It was a double negative that I used.
That's not sus at all.
Um,
So we think that 7-foot figure is a child. I'm kidding.
It was 7 feet tall!
I
That's what
stab
I
it.
said.
that's a
7-foot
really
child.
big child.
Woo! Growth spurt, you know?
Yeah.
I stab it
That one clearly drank its milk.
No,
Ate
yeah.
its vegetables.
in the sewer.
Yeah. Sewer vegetables.
Yeah.
I do still have my wolf. Could I have my wolf sniff this hatchet to see if it picks up any familiar scent?
Your wolf would sniff it, and then whimper. It doesn't seem to think. It doesn't give the same reaction as it's done for the previous sniffs. This is a different smell.
I don't think this is our guy.
Did it really belong to the guy?
If it belonged to that person, and it looks similar to that hatchet that tore my familiar away, if this is his, he's not our guy. I trust my wolf.
2.
It's like, I don't trust it.
Oops.
2.
2.
2?
2.
2.
2. 3?
2.
2?
What? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we gotta just head down the sewer then and see what we can see? You know, take a child with us for I'm kidding. Not for... We don't need collateral.
No, we're not doing
I
that.
said just kidding. It was a joke. It was a funny joke.
You're
like
better
Sparta
than
would
that.
do
You.
Is that
You're
true?
better
Is that
than
true? Is that true?
True
You
enough.
speak the truth.
True
Are
enough.
you better than that?
Yes. You're better
You've already
than that.
stabbed one. Why wouldn't you take one?
No. I would say... Oh, yeah, no. Enzo
It's
win.
against
Enzo
my code.
win.
Well,
100%.
to be fair, I broke my code of, hey, don't, I broke my code on accident, but doing
On
that would
accident.
mean I'm doing it on purpose. You know?
Yeah, no, sure, yeah. You would
Very
never
silly.
break your code.
Okay.
Mm.
So you're all going down the tunnel?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it.
Yeah,
Sewer.
I'll still remain behind Enzo. He gets to stay in front.
I agree.
I'll have
You
her
come-
draw her bow, though. She'll have it out and ready just in case anything comes up.
You come to the point in which you were last at with your familiar, and that hatchet is buried into the stone.
Woo!
Hmm.
Lovely.
It's pretty deep in there, but if you gave a tug to it, it would come loose.
Anybody
Got
take
for
the hatchet?
now.
Huh?
Could I have my wolf sniff it?
It gives the same reaction as it did when it sniffed the original hatchet. What did you say, Astoria?